Hey guys, it's Chris again with Gabby Outdoors. I am out here on the second day of gun season for North Ohio. Um, Last year, when you guys were with me out here, I actually had the Traditions 50 caliber black powder rifle. This year, I've upgraded to an actual deer gun, Mossberg 500 12 gauge with a rifle barrel, shooting a BSA red dot sight. I went and sighted it in today. This thing's cool. So I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to use it. But yeah, I'm back here at the blind again. I've hunted the blind a lot this year, only because the wind keeps working out perfectly every time I come out here for this blind. I mean, right now the wind is literally blowing whatever scent that I may have brought in 10 yards into an open field, which is just dissipating throughout. All the deer are literally upwind of me right now. So, but it is gun season for 7 days. Well, now 5 days, or 6 days. I'm sorry. And so it is time for the Orange Army to come out of hiding, and I'm going to sport my orange as much as I can, but I'm enjoying everything, and it's actually a pretty warm day. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really expecting to see a lot other than other hunters, but my goal is to get out here, sit, and kind of look around. I'm going to be judging distances. I'm actually, just like when you sit with a bow or a crossbow, you want to take some time, judge your distances, map out your yardage for different locations and different shooting lanes, so that you know what you're looking for. And that's kind of what I'm doing out here today. I've brought my rangefinder. I'm going to sit here in each angle and kind of go. I normally have these trees out here marked for 20 yards, and I got some at 30, I got some at 40, I even got one at like 45 yards. I would never shoot above 40 to 45 yards with a bow or a crossbow, not in a hunting situation. Because even though you can hit the targets, I can hit a target at 50, 60 yards with my compound, but that target's not moving. Yeah. So, but with the guns, obviously, I can go all the way. I'm willing to go out to 100 yards and not have to worry about the animal jumping. And so I'm going to be measuring out, 180, 50, 60, and that kind of grouping. And from what I understand, these rifle barrels on the shotgun, from what I've been told, is you're pretty dead on up to 100 yards, maybe a 2-inch drop at the most at 100 yards, but anything within 50 is going to be right on sight. So I'm shooting the red dot, and I measured it to 50 yards and hit 2 bullseyes today. And so I'm good for that. And all I got to do, if I'm going to go out to 100, I might aim 1 inch to 1.5 inches above what I want it to hit. But I'm going to get back to it because I have been hearing some noise. I haven't heard any shots, even though I've seen other hunters. Some of the guys online are saying they haven't heard anything today. Like I said, it is one of those days. It's really warm here. I mean, I'm back into a light jacket and thin gloves and my little hiking boots. I'm not even wearing any Thinsulate or thick socks. I think we're sitting around like 50 degrees, 54. And it's really comfortable, which means it's not for the deer. So when we like it, they're not. But I am looking forward to Thursday. Thursday this week is the day that I want to hunt. That's my serious day. I've already cleared my schedule. I'm hunting the entire day, sun up to sundown. I'll bring you guys back out for that. We'll include that all in this one video. But yeah, Thursday is going to be the day. It's going to be dropping down below 30 the entire day. So, and we're going to have a rain front the night before and the day before. So it's going to force the deer up out of the beds because it's going to be wet, it's going to be frozen, it's going to be hard the following day. So Thursday's my day that I'm going to plan on hunting. I try to stay away from the weekend warrior crowd. I don't need anybody with an orange vest and an ACDC t-shirt and some Marlboros. swinging their gun around at me, so I try to hunt during the weekdays. But anyways, I will get back to it, and I will catch you guys up here in a while. We'll see you soon. Well, guys, we haven't had any animals come by, but we do have some shots going off. Let's see, I'm facing north, so over to the west end, there's some private property over there in some ag fields, so I don't know, hopefully, we got a couple of shots that direction. It is like less than an hour left before legal lights out. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll push some this way. Other than that, it's been real calm, real quiet, a little windy. Got a, I want to say around a 12-mile-an-hour wind blowing straight to the south by southeast. So, but it is that special hour, last hour before dark. So if we're going to get a chance, this is probably one of the best times. I will shut up and get back to it, and I'll keep you updated if anything comes around. See you soon. Alright guys, we're back out at the blind again. This is day number 2 for us sitting at the for the gun season for Ohio. Still out here with the Mossberg 500 12 gauge Sabot slugs. So far I'm enjoying. Took it to the range the other day, zeroed it in. I got the BSA red dot. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Everything's good with it. Yes, I got the safety on. Once I cut the camera, I'll take the safety off and sit and be quiet. So far, it's pretty quiet. Heard one shot. Sounds like it was way off in the distance, so probably not even on this property. But got our fingers crossed. I'm hoping to get something on the ground today. Got a good west by northwest wind, so it's literally blowing right down the side of us and then out into that open field. And so far, that'll be a good shot. Yeah, because most of the deer come from the west side and go along the field edge, so by the time they would wind me, they would already have been past just about every single shooting lane I have. So hopefully that'll work in my favor. So if they're out here and they're moving today, it's 28 degrees. It's going to stay down below 30 for the entire day. So it should be a good sit if there's anything in the area. So I'm going to get to it, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens. We'll see you soon. They have the helicopter doing work on the power line area on the side of the property, and I don't know what to think about that. It's noise, but it's constant, and they've been doing it for like the last month. So I'm hoping that the deer are used to it. I mean, I've seen deer on the camera. They've come around. I've had deer come close to the blind here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. It's about 10 o'clock. I can be a little loud right now because the helicopters. I could probably hit the thing with the shotgun from here. So I don't know. I might take a lunch break here in a little while. So far, I haven't really seen anything. No movement. It's been quiet, aside from the construction workers and the helicopter over there. But this is the problem with public land. There's always something going on, public works, and it's part of it. I hate to say it, it's literally one of the most irritating parts of it, but it is part of it. But I will catch you guys up here in just a little bit. I'll let you know what's going on. Hoping maybe the noise kind of flushes something out. We'll see you guys soon. Well, guys, it's 11:30. We're gonna back out, go get some lunch, get our feet warmed up. Take a look around maybe, and get ready for this evening. But I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get my toes warmed up a little bit. So we'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, we're back at the blind again. Was gonna go hunt the stand this morning. This is our 4th sit during gun week here in Ohio. Sunday, this is the last day for our regular gun season. Aside from a 2-day weekend, we'll get in about 14 days, I believe. But so I'm gonna give it another shot here this evening. Temperatures are supposed to be low. Barometric pressure's falling. Should be down around 30, and should be climbing back down into the high 20s this evening. So maybe we'll get a chance. As of right now, though, we're tucked up in here. I thought about hunting the stand this afternoon, and actually started heading that way because the wind would have been perfect for the stand. They're very close to here, but unfortunately, as soon as I backed out of the driveway, I ended up getting pictures on the cell cam of at least 6 hunters within like 15 minutes of all walking around in the same spot, literally in front of the stand. And I know if there's 6 of them there, then they're all over the place out there. That's the only problem with North Ohio small parcel public land hunting, is they get covered with the Orange Army, and you have no choice to either have private or put an orange vest on and start getting happy. But with that said, I didn't have anybody showing up here on camera yet. I got in here, and of course, literally just the only reason I hadn't turned the camera on a few minutes ago, I had somebody walk by. They parked in a different parking area further down, and then walked back this way and came out. But other than that, I haven't seen anybody on this section of the woods. There were some cars parked, like I said, about a quarter mile or so down the road. But for here, so far, it seems like I'm about the only one here. I saw the one hunter walk out, and he's leaving. So maybe he's calling it a day, I don't know. But I'm set up. The wind is blowing in a west by northwest. East by northeast, I'm sorry, backwards. East by northeast direction, coming out of the southwest. So it's pretty good for the blind. I'm going to hunt the corner here instead of I normally hunt the front, but today we're going to hunt this corner here. So we're going to use the port and then this window, and that'll be the main section. I've got them all cracked. You guys know what I do. I kind of turn everything around and I crack all the windows, but for the most part, the only ones I actually open far enough to really shoot out of will be the ones that I think that that are into the wind. I have the other ones because if you're using calls and antler rattles and so on and so forth, deer will try to circle downwind of you. And I like to have the availability to, as I call, I'm looking over my shoulder downwind in case something shows up there. I mean, you know, and it's gun season. Why not? If they show up there by the time that they figure out where I'm at or who I am, probably gonna be too late for them anyway. But anyways, so that's what I'm doing today. Kind of relaxing, just enjoying the, you know, Sunday before the calm week. I call it the calm week because this is after gun season. You got to let everything calm down before you really get back out there. I'm not really expecting much today, but hey, you can't kill them on the couch. So I will keep you updated if anything happens, and I will talk to you guys later. See you soon. Update. We got about 2.5 hours left before we have to be out of here after legal bite. It actually got quiet for a while. I haven't seen any other hunters. I have heard a few shots off in the distance. I don't even think that they're on this property though. I think they're on neighboring properties. So, you know, that's a positive note. So I like hearing shots. That means the deer are moving. I just don't like them too close to me because that means I'm not getting a shot. They are. But right now I've heard some noise on the other side of this ridge. Some movement. Of course, deer are notorious for being very quiet. The 3 deer that I've seen this year in this blind close enough to shoot have all walked up without me even noticing it. And if it wouldn't have been me just looking around, scanning constantly, I would have never noticed them. So this is definitely one of those locations that you've got to stay vigilant. Otherwise, they'll walk right by you and you'll never see them. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys an update. I will get back to it, keep you updated if anything else happens. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, I'm out of the blind. I'm actually in my wife's car and she came to meet me. We're going to cruise around the park over here. It was just getting so eerily quiet. Everybody was leaving. I haven't seen anything. I heard noises earlier and that was the last I saw. So she has happened to be out in this area and we decided, you know what, instead of wasting the other hour and a half, I'm going to go do something with her and spend some time and call it a close for the Ohio week of gun season. We'll have 2 more days in a couple of weeks that we'll actually get out and do a little hunting with the Mossberg. After that, the next gun season will be in January for muzzleloader, and that will be it for the gun seasons in Ohio. But I will be back out with archery as well as the, like I said, the muzzleloader and stuff. So right now we're going to cruise around. She's going to show me. She thinks my buck that I actually had on film and that I had the encounter with, she believes she saw him over here today. I wouldn't doubt it at all. This is Finley State Park. It's literally adjacent to the hunting property that I saw that big buck. I mean, I see deer right now. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon.
All right, guys. It's Chris again with God the Outdoors. I unfortunately forgot my regular camera, so today's video will be brought to you by Android. We are back at the blind. As you can see, we are actually hunting the direction right over my shoulder, right there. That is our main direction of hunting, along with this little area here. So we are this last day of gun for 2022 for regular gun season, and yesterday, we cut it off, leaving at lunchtime, and ended up coming back here, setting the evening as well. I've been hunting this blind pretty heavy this year. I've had like 3 encounters of deer here with deer here on this public land, and I don't get to the gunshot, but it was way over the other side. I don't get to travel around as much as I'd like to for other public land areas. So there's another one. Hopefully they're going to scare them this way. The wind's blowing directly in our face. So, but yeah, I get stuck on having to do these small parcels up here where I'm at. I plan on expanding. It takes time. It takes building up the bank so that I can take days off. It's part of the game. But once again, here with the Mossberg 512 gauge. I'm shooting Hornady SST Sabo slugs. I'll put a post up, a picture, because this is all going to go together from November through now, December 18th, on one video for the Ohio gun season. And I'll show you my marksmanship at 50 yards with it and 100 yards. But anyway, that's what's going on. So if anything develops, I will keep you informed. And if we get one, obviously I'll be jumping for joy, and you guys will be the first ones to get to see the video. But as of right now, I'm going to shut up, sit down, and take in how much time we got left. Like I said, this is the last day. This is the last afternoon. And after this, I'm probably going to take a week off until after Christmas and get back into archery for a while. But I'll catch you guys up here in a little bit. I'll take it easy. All right, guys, update. We are less than 20 minutes away from the official end of gun season. It is 5:08. We have got to be out of here by 5:33. So, it doesn't look like we're getting much luck, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. But just figured I'd give you guys an update before all the light was gone. I'm going to sit till it's dark, and then I'll pack up and make my way back out to the Jeep.